Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2 Trucker for Hire. In this episode, we're still in the UK. We're back in the UK actually. And previously, we went from Liverpool, I believe, or Manchester, all the way crossing Dublin, so arriving in Ireland, and then ending up in Belfast. In this episode, we'll be coming from Birmingham again, but this time we'll be taking the route towards Fishguard and then crossing over to Wexford, landing in the Republic of Ireland, as you guys told me this area is called officially. Thanks for that. Anyway, so I think I want to also explore some cities here. I'm not really sure if I don't think these have been touched by ProMods yet. Can't really tell, but we can at least go through them. It will take longer, definitely, but I think that's gonna be okay. That shouldn't be too much of a hassle, right? So that's 12 hours. We might need to sleep, or we'll get to a port anyway. We'll take a ferry. Maybe that's enough for us sleep. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. This just 9 a.m. though, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And I guess this truck would be. This is a new Actros, but I guess it would have an automatic transmission as well. So I'll keep the automatic, real automatic shifting layout in my controls. Let's hear how the engine sounds. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go and check the... Oh yes, and I was told that the miles per gallon is ideally 8 to 12, around the 8 to 12 range. Higher the better. Miles per gallon. Yeah, so that's the bottom one there. The two, do you see the two rows? One is 0.4, one is 99.9. The second one, the 99.9. That should be around 8 to 12 if we want to be really eco-friendly. So we'll go and check that out as from time to time. We'll check it out. Also, you guys semi-commented to get the mirror FOV. I haven't tried that yet here. But has anyone else tried it? And can you let me know if you like what it changes and if it's worth it? I see it's in the Steam Workshop, but I don't really know if I want to. I am not yet decided on that. Also, I do realize that this might be a bit overkill. Having a heavy haul chassis like this, an 8x4, carrying this box trailer. Although, oh, it's a steering axle, the second one. Cool. Can we lift that? Yes, we can. We can actually lift that. I think let's just lift it because it's only 25 tons and we have 3 axles already. I think that should be enough. 4 axles seem to be overkill. Although it might impede my turning a bit. So I'm not really sure if I should do so. Okay, it's just looking there. Right. So as always, I am pretty clueless when it comes to is this area ProMods, is this area default? But you guys will have to help me there, alright? I'll leave it to your hands. Stop. Go. Okay, lots of traffic in here. Hopefully someone gives way. This guy he's giving way. That guy doesn't seem like he wants to. Stop. Thank you. Perfect. I really love this Actros. I don't know why. It just seems so classy. I know a couple of people are really fans of this truck as well, especially in the channel. We've had a couple of folks who have been highly requesting this truck, especially before, back when we were still in episode, I don't know, 40 or 60 in the main series. We did get into a new Actros. We did purchase a new Actros. During that time, we had the plastic parts. Let's slow down a bit here because this is a 30-mile road, I just realized. Now it's 60. Thank you. Yeah, so I do remember that. Shift up already, bro. Thank you. Can I just... Alright, good. Yeah, I did remember that I got the new Actros there. The one with the new Actros with plastic parts is the mod. It's really good. I didn't have a chance to check out the other new Actros mod though, the Big Stars. That's been pretty famous in the Steam Workshop for quite a while, quite a number of months. I'm not sure if it's still being updated though. But during the time when the Heavy Haul DLC, the Heavy Cargo Pack, first got released, that's been really famous as well. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to try it out. Ooh, nice ride. Right, now on the M6. Let me try to go as eco-friendly as I can. No promises though. I'll have to make sure I drive safely first. Birmingham. Not really sure where we're going. I would assume I would need to switch to the right here because this might be cutting off. Let's see. Let's brave it. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. So this must be a default SES road. Because ProMods doesn't normally do that kind of thing. Beautiful. Yeah, the overall scenery just looks beautiful because of Foggy Weather 2.0. It just looks so real. Also, right before I started recording, I did try and set up the tandem packs. As I'm recording this, I haven't done the stream yet. Oh crap. Max retarders. Oh, it's a Setra bus. Nice. So yeah, I haven't done the stream yet as I'm recording this, so I have no clue how it will go. But by the time you watch this, that would have finished already. So as of recording, I am starting to set up the tandems because I really want to try that out. Now that the dollies have been implemented, we can have proper tandem trucks now. And so I wanted to test it out. Got like the Eddie Stobart skins and everything. So hopefully it went through fine. But I'm really excited to try it out. I would love to try it in this series, but and what the heck is wrong with my shifting? Shift up, bro. Shift up, bro. Okay. Our guys just... Okay, let's just cruise here. There, let's pick up speed. Free speed because of the downhill slope. And now we gas up. And that's what I hate about the automatic transmission. Sometimes it can get a bit derpy. See? What the heck? Shift up. It's not staying in the green range at all. Yeah, sometimes it can be a pain, I guess. Maybe it isn't an automatic. I don't know, I have no clue. It does have, looks like 18 gears though. So I'm not sure how that works. Leave it to it then. Now at least it's normalizing a bit. Yeah, I really like to have something like that. Like a truck with a trailer. Not trailer, but with that kind of... how do you call it? Pickup? No, it's not a pickup. It's a... I'm not really sure how it's called. If it's not a tandem, if it's just a single one. So what we have is a semi-truck, right? Semi-truck with trailer. That one is a truck. Trailer truck? I don't know. Help me out with the terminology, guys. Is it going to be 50 here? Yes, it is. Usually when there's a construction zone like this, they bring down the speed limit to 50. And then afterwards, it goes up to 60 again. Right now though, I think it's still at 50. Yeah, it still is. So I guess we can just cruise along. We're well within the speed limit though, so it shouldn't be a problem. That's all good. All well and good. I think the Wales region is still under development for ProMods, and I think it's Bricks who is doing that, working on that. I think that's what he was working on the last stream I attended. I dropped by quickly in one of his streams. So if you guys didn't know, Bricks at Home is part of the ProMods team, and I think he's working on the Wales part. Also, he did do the part on Fishguard. He hinted at me, and that's why we're doing the episode now, because I want to see how it looks. Because I'm really interested to see how the end product looks like in one of his works. I think he's the first ProMods ProMods user. ProMods wait a minute, let me just concentrate, right? Because I am totally wrecking this. Okay. Phew. That didn't go so well. That was super scary. I think he's one of the... Oh, love that tandem. Although I don't think it has a dolly. Me first. Yeah, he's the first person part of ProMods that I interacted with. Very nice guy. Doesn't have like any air at all. I'm not sure if that translates well, but in my language, that's like that means like, you know, the feeling when someone is like arrogant or something. We call that, if you translate it directly, air, full of air. But maybe it doesn't translate well to English. But yeah, he doesn't have that. It's like just a normal guy, you know, working on the map, enjoying the game, and sharing with other members of the community. Cool. So Bricks, thanks again for the opportunity, and looking forward to working with you more. Also, some people have been asking about the graphics mod and the rain mod. Rain sounds, graphics, where the colors look like that. It's Foggy Weather 2.0, guys. Foggy Weather 2.0 is not yet publicly released though, so you will see it in the mods list, but there will be no link. Unfortunately, it's not available for download yet. It's still in pre-beta, or pre-beta, some of you would say. I don't really like this shifting of the truck. I think it's so bad. But yeah, I'll let you guys know as soon as Foggy Weather is ready for public release. I think Kirill, the mod maker, still has a couple of ideas and things he wants to implement before he releases it. Okay, there we go. That's really ugly shifting right there. Let's have a look at our fuel economy. Yeah, look at that. Only 3.9. And the ideal range is 8 to 12 and we have 3.9. Man, that sucks. Yeah, it just shifts up like that even if you don't really need it. That's super bad. You know what? I might just make it manual if it sucks that hard. I probably just, yeah. Let me just shift to manual here. I don't really like that. Let's see. Economy mode. Maybe I should change the economy mode, huh? Adaptive automatic transmission. But actually it shouldn't do that. If I'm in economy mode, it should actually do the opposite. Instead of staying in the high rev range, it should automatically shift to a lower gear or to a higher gear as much as it can. So let's just go back to H shifter. And will that do anything? I don't think so, because I'm not on automatic transmission. And then let's go to, oh, maybe it's because of the Scania 12 speeds. Although not sure if that has anything to do with it. Range splitter. It's probably not a good idea to do this while I'm driving, so let's stop at the nearby gas station so I can check the gears myself. Okay. Yeah, so after this bit, maybe let's look for the next gas station and I'll switch to manual. So hopefully we can have a better mileage and better speed as well. So I'm really having a hard time speeding up right now because it shifts to a very low gear every single time. Okay, hopefully I'm not hitting anything on that side. Alright, yeah, I think I'm good. Let me slow down a bit. This is getting pretty scary. Okay, that looks good. One more level of retarder. I'm not stepping on the brakes at all here. I'm letting the engine brake and the retarder work for me. Okay, I think that's too slow now. There we go. Can't believe the speed limit is 50 here. Oh no. Engine brake please, thank you. And now we just give it a touch of the service brakes, the pedal brakes. Okay, that guy's going left. It's our time to shine. Hope I don't hit that guy. That was a bit close. The front mirrors I don't understand so much. Doesn't seem like I can't see this side, this right side from that front mirror. I can only see the left side, which doesn't help a lot when I want to gauge how far I am if I'm going to hit something on this right side. Okay, I think the transmission is much better now. Or maybe not. No, I don't think so. Okay, alright, let's see. This is uphill again. So when it's uphill, you can have a feel if it will shift up or not. Okay. So now we see it's using a lower gear, keeping the revs at 1500 and above, which I guess makes sense because this is a pretty steep slope. And this time I can go down, just glide away. There we go, finally. And I'm not stepping on the gas here. I'm just letting it cruise. Oh, this is perfect. Oh man, that was too short. It's uphill again. So it really helps if you know the road. If you're driving through a road the first time, I don't think you can be really as eco-friendly. You can't save fuel that much because you don't know when the downhills are. So you would try to always reach the speed limit. But then suddenly a downhill comes and you would have to brake a little, you know, when you could have gone a bit slower and pick up speed during that downhill. So it really helps if you know the road. This is downhill. So we're picking up speed bit by bit slowly, but I'm just gliding here. So it won't be as fast, definitely not, but it will be more fuel efficient. And I love the sound of that gliding as well. It's a perfect balance to the engine sound. But yeah, I think I'll still go back to manual. I think it's going to be a much better choice. I think I shift better than that automatic transmission. I don't know. This truck specifically doesn't seem like it has a very nice shifting logic. What is that? A railroad crossing probably nearby? 200 meters? 100 meters, or maybe this is in meters because it's oh crap. Yeah, inefficient braking right there. I should have started engine braking much earlier. See, I almost hit the car. Yeah, I had to step on the brakes full time. Cool train. Pretty short though. I do like that idling sound as well. I'm not sure if this is the default sound from SES or if this is already the from the mod I have. Who is it from? I forgot. Crap. It's in the mods list. But I do have a mod which modifies most of the default engine sounds. So this might be one of those. Oh, lots of tandems in here. It's a sign. I'm really excited to try it out. Tandem with a dolly. So in Fleming V's truck tandem pack, there will be some trailers which have dollies and some trailers which don't, and that will be indicated with the articulated trailer icon. There will be an icon in the freight market indicating that it's an articulated trailer, which means it has a dolly. If it doesn't, then I'm not really sure if in real life there is such a thing as a tandem without a dolly. I don't really know if that's a real setup or if that was just a workaround, because the oh, welcome to Wales. There we go. We're now in Wales. This might be, could it be ProMods area? I'm not really sure. And I could have stopped here. Whoa! Okay, I did that bad. Oh no. One sec. Yeah, don't do that, guys. It's a bad move. H shifter, range and splitter. Let's see how this works. Let's check the gears. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay. 9, 11, 13, 15. What the heck? 10, 12, 14, 18. 16? Okay, so it's the 16 speed. Interesting. Alright, let's try that. Let's hope I remember the shifting layout. Bro. One sec, bro. I know I went there totally wrong, because I was thinking the layout was like same as the other European countries. So I didn't really pay attention to the alignment, the orientation. Yeah, my bad. There we go. Let me shift manually here. This is probably going to end up in a better mileage for us. As long as I can remember the thing though. Oh crap. That's, yeah, as I was mentioning, something felt weird there. Give me a sec, guys. There we go. 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10. There we go. 11. Okay, got it. I don't like this range and splitter layout so much. It's a bit confusing. By the way, we haven't taken a photo yet, huh? Stop. Engine brake. Wrong gear. Okay, we turn left here. Sorry, turn right. My directions are also getting flipped over, and I forgot to turn on my headlights. I just remembered because of those AI cars. We do have DRLs though, so we don't really need to turn on our headlights. Will it help though? Not really. Did I hit something? I hope I didn't, but I think I did. Okay, good. There was no penalty though, so that's an interesting thing. Turn off the retarders, please. Thank you. lots of traffic in this area. Right, good. Oh, nice skin. I hope some of Jazzy Cat's, Jazzy Cat is doing a lot of skins for trucks. I hope he makes those available for real trucks, because they are really pretty. And personally, I think we have a very limited amount of trucks on the workshop, and even in the mod sites, we don't have enough skins, at least realistic skins, like skins from real companies or whatever. I always have a hard time looking for skins, especially if it's something from especially if it's something from like a modded truck that's not pretty famous. I really have a hard time there. Do I need to stop here? Slow. But I don't need to stop. Okay, good. Yeah, we can keep that. Okay, no damage. We're good. 239 miles away. It's fine. I think we can just cruise along here. Yeah, sounds like a good deal. You might need to slow down up ahead. I'm seeing a sharp curve, so I'll probably do that now. Yeah, 30 miles speed limit change. There we go. There, okay, I'm starting to get the gears right. Starting to get the gears. Is there something we can explore here? Cardiff. Yeah, so it looks like the name has been changed by ProMods, but the actual city is still the default SES one. At least that's what I think. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. This truck has very strong retarder. What's weird to me though is when I was in automatic transmission, the retarder was only like 3 levels or 2, probably 3. Now it's up to 5, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you have more retarder levels if it's manual. Oh, I think my engine died. Yeah, I forgot to step on the clutch. I've been driving automatic trucks for quite some time. We have a look there. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Whoa. Laggedy lag. What's up? Right. Stop there again. Let's just cruise along. Yeah, there is a discoverable there which I didn't map out in my GPS. So what we'll do is we'll go straight and turn right at the last minute, the last intersection. In here. Is this the one? Yeah, nearby. Cool. Make sure I don't exceed that speed limit. Yeah, this looks pretty default SES to me. Okay, good. And yeah, engine died again. Stepped on the clutch too late. It's okay, I'll get used to it again. Truck looks pretty good. I like the combination of the black and yellow. Isn't there a song about that? But no, I'm not gonna sing it, alright? Go and Google it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. It was a famous like hip-hop song for quite some time. Oh crap. There we go, 7, 9, good. It does seem a bit laggy in here. Seems like a lot of stuff happening. It's a DAF dealer, alright? Yeah, I don't really need to discover these, but you know, it's much more fulfilling that way. Is there a stoplight? I don't see any. Oh, it's hidden behind the lamppost. How sneaky is that? Alright, good. Yeah, I remember things like that. They're pretty common in the Philippines. There are some sneaky traffic lights there where you don't see anything, so you go, and then suddenly a cop is asking you to stop and saying you beat the red light. Speaking of beating the red lights, good thing this truck has powerful braking. Right. Yeah, just passing through. Okay, I'm in the right range. Hello? Our turn yet? Yeah, so traffic lights, sometimes it's, for example, hidden behind a tree because the tree has grown, and before it wasn't really doing that, but since it's grown, it's covered the traffic light completely and no one is doing anything about it, and it acts like a speed trap, you know. It seems like a normal intersection, so you just go, but then again you find out there's like a red light there hiding behind the tree, and yeah, you would have no argument against it. Can't really complain that the tree did it to you. But yeah, it's an unfair thing. Actually, it should be contested. Yeah, if it's blocked, if the traffic light is blocked, then that's the fault of the people. That's the fault of the government not fixing it, not removing the obstacle. Oh crap, it's raining, right? Okay, maybe strong wipers would work fine. Why does it feel so heavy? There we go. Still 30 in here. That's interesting. Okay, I think this is where it starts to go 50. There we go. Perfect. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Swansea, straight ahead. And what's up, guys? There. Okay. Still not used to this gear. I'm trying to go through the gears one by one, but it's pretty tricky. I think I'll go back to the range mode. You know, I wish there was like an Eaton Fuller shifter layout here. That's what I'm used to. The range and splitter combination, and then the Eaton Fuller shifter layout from ATS. That's what I learned. That's what I studied. And if you look at the GPS, it's asking me to go back. It's because I have a waypoint that has not been reached. If you remember, we skipped one waypoint. Yeah, that's because of that. Maybe let's take a photo at the end of the trip, so we're in Ireland already, or maybe over at Fishguard. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. It's a tribute to bricks. Right, let me fix that right quick. Just go back to the map and remove that waypoint, and we should be good. Okay, cool. There's actually a balloon up there. Interesting. Now what I'm not sure of is, this can go up to 60 miles, right? But if you look at my revs, I'm on the 16th gear already. I'm on the 1500 RPM range. So it means if I want to go 60, I'll have to go above the green range. I guess it kind of makes sense because 60 miles isn't really in like the central area of Europe, in the main island of Europe. you don't really get up to 60 miles speed limit, because 60 miles is around what, 90 kph or 100. You don't really get it that much, do you? May you squeeze in, please? Thank you. And let me turn on my headlights here just to be safe. There we go. Speed camera, no worries, well within the speed limit. There it is. Yeah, the UK is pretty famous with its speed limits, isn't it? Also, you guys did confirm that Ireland does have its own language, as well as Scotland. So on top of English, they have their own national languages, and you told me what they're called, but I forgot as usual. Sorry about that, but yes, that makes sense now, because some of the places have alternate names, so that absolutely makes sense now why. Good. Is that a go? Yeah, it's a go, right? Yeah, it's a go. Okay, went a bit over there, but made it up well enough. Also, I did notice that normally when I drive in a right-hand drive truck like this, or a car, I tend to look more on the right side like this, so you can't see much of the left side of the truck anymore. And I guess it's because I'm more used to driving on the left-hand side, so I tend to look more to the right like this. But I'm trying to correct that wrong habit and make sure I look at the center so I see both sides. Okay, why am I going so slow now? There we go. So let's have a look at how eco-friendly we are now. 4.3. Alright, so it did improve a bit. Not by much, but we're getting there. We're getting used to it. Swansea? Oh, we did discover Swansea already. Why did we go inside still? Oh, there's a discoverable, alright. Yeah, so if there's a discoverable, then let's go and check it out. I'll have to look though. You have to go straight in this roundabout. Shouldn't turn left. Oh. Yeah, that was my bad. Sometimes you tend to forget to brake in a roundabout. It says you just want to go straight through, but you have to resist that urge. You have to really slow down in a roundabout. Okay, it's a recruitment agency. Good. So I think we can turn right here. Why is that truck not moving? Is he giving way to me? Wow, such a nice guy. Yeah, this might be still a default town. Could be. So this must be up next. This must be what Bricks is working on. Cool, let's get going. And I'll have to remove a waypoint manually again. You can see the one on the GPS. We didn't really go through that area. Alright, this time let me try and go get some, slow it down. Oh, you remember this truck? This is the truck that gave way to us. Forgot. Not in an automatic transmission. Thank you. Thanks, guys. There we go. me adjust the map. Remove that, and 173 miles to go. Oh, actually that includes the ferry, so it shouldn't be that long. Cool. I hope the rain stops by then so we can take a photo. It would suck to take a photo when it's raining hard like this. But maybe we'll find a way. Maybe we'll find a decent angle and a dramatic shot. I have gotten some thumbnails while the rain was pouring hard. So it does work sometimes, but it is much harder, definitely. Definitely much harder. So as you're watching this, as this video gets released, I should currently be in Frankfurt. I'm not sure how it would look there. I've never been. And I'm not sure if it looks anything like Berlin. But I'll for sure tell you some stories when I get back. And for all our German friends, say hello. Say hello in the comments, if there are any. And you can give me some tips. Like if I don't have a car, how do I get a taxi? Is it okay to just hail someone? Or is it better if I use an app, you know? I know there's no Uber there, but there is this My Taxi, was it? There's a specific app that they use. Oh, I didn't know there was gonna be a traffic light here. So it's like similar to Irish layout where roundabouts have traffic light. Look at the train, that's really boring, isn't it? Squeeze in, thank you. This one looks like ProMods though. Has this been touched by ProMods? It doesn't look like the default early stage SES places. Whoa. Oh. Okay. My bad. Wasn't this where we were supposed to go? It said turn left. Crap, apparently not. And now we have a car behind us, so that's not gonna work out. How do we make this work, guys? Oh, we're stuck here. This is the problem when you have the no boundaries mode. Can't really see which roads are closed. I didn't need to do that. There isn't a bug here. The only bug is with the driver. Let's go there. Okay. Reset. Oh crap, red light. Silver lining though. Rain looks like it stopped now. So it seems like I should turn left, but not hard left. Should turn left there towards the M4. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, this looks like ProMods, doesn't it? I don't know. You guys let me know. This looks pretty detailed. Doesn't look like the default the early stage SES faces at all. Let's turn off the wipers, and that means we will be able to take good photos now. Perfect. And I think I can turn off my headlights. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. That's the bad thing about going manual. Trailer brake. See if my engine can take this. Yes, it can. Thank you. If you screw up your shifting while on an uphill, you're in for a ride. Okay, there we go. That's a difficulty, I guess, if you're a trucker for hire and you drive different trucks every single time. you'd have to get used to each and every truck, the buttons, the shifting, the shifting especially if it's manual. It's gonna be a real challenge to make that work. I would assume you'd need some time to get adjusted there. Oh, this looks really good, doesn't it? Yeah, I like this scenery. Also, I got complaints about the bitrate from the previous video. I'm not sure what could be wrong, but what I can only guess is it's because of the textures. You know, I said that the textures from the ProMods, the new ProMods area going to Ireland was pretty nice. It might be too nice. It might be too rough, because that's how the way videos work. When the video is grainy, the video compression has a hard time compressing it, and so each video has a limit on the amount of compression, or on the amount of quality, the quality of the video, the bitrate, in short. So there is a limit there, and the grainier it is, the harder it is to compress and provide a high quality video. So that might be what happened. If you guys saw some bitrate issues in the previous video, that's most likely the cause. The roads and the trees and the bushes, all those contribute towards the grainy effect, and it makes the overall scenery hard for the system to compress. Yeah. So unfortunately, we'll have to live with that, because this is like a very huge video file size already. It's like each episode I do is around 15 gigs or more, around 8 to 15 gigs, something like that. Why is this car super slow? Okay, what's wrong with you, bro? What the freaking now this guy is just trolling me. Okay, and now he goes. What the heck? First time I've seen that in AI. They usually stop for a reason, like a merging lane or a fuel station, but they don't just stop in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it saw the bridge above, the overpass above, as an intersection, so it was slowing down. Maybe, huh? That could be it. Okay, good. He's gone now at least, and we are back to our peaceful area. I'll turn on the lights because it seems like, what time is it? 8 p.m. Wow, time goes fast. Let me see. We do have 14 hours left. We have 5 hours here. So if it gets too dark, I can sleep and then resume my exploration the next day. That one I can do. So at least we can see better. Yeah? Right, good. Let's keep this going. I'm not sure if there's like a downhill anywhere. Although there is a roundabout coming up, so let me try and slow down here. Let me try and do some proactive, eco-friendly driving. Max engine brake, max retarder, and still we went too fast there. Good thing there was no car or truck or any vehicle that was on the way. It's blocking the way. Good. Well, you live and you learn. I must say, I am slowly getting used to the right-hand drive scheme though. Yeah, you guys are right, it just takes practice. And I haven't really driven in the UK that much. So I've been playing ETS2 for like more than a year. But for example, out of a year of driving, maybe the only UK driving I've done is like 1 week. It's that little. And that's probably why I had a hard time in the beginning. But now I think I have a better understanding, or, oh, that looks beautiful. Yeah, a better feel I can estimate better the distance. That looks so good. Can we take a photo? That might work. That just might work. Let's see. Get my keyboard with me. Where's the truck? Oh, there it is. So I can take a photo like that, or I can take a photo from here. Not too much happening behind though. Maybe let's take one from this angle so it looks like a there. Yeah, that works. Remove the blur. Make it a bit wider. Make it scenic. I think that distorts the trailer a bit. That works for me. Arabesque. Yes, that's a real company, huh? Right. Am I going too fast? Not really. It feels like I am though. Oh, now I'm going too fast because there is a roundabout. Don't stop in the middle of the road. Okay. What is that? Interesting. Road closed probably. It looks like the lights came on. That's a nice detail. I like this place. I wonder if this is still default SES. It looks something different. The details are starting to come up. Where are we now? Yeah, I think we're near Fishguard, so this must be Brix's territory already. This might be Brix's handiwork with that closed intersection back there. Brix, let me know if this is yours, right? I am liking this very much. Go. Too bad it's going dark. Okay, 40. I can still see something though. That's good. Although this is another roundabout, let me try to make it through correctly this time. I can't see anything. Okay, there. Yeah, it's better to just go full stop if you're not sure. Better safe than sorry. I do love these signs. Yeah, the signages really add on to the scene. Who was it? I think Skull was streaming one time, and then I saw him. He was mentioning that, oh crap, look at that, we just eradicated that sign that I was praising so much. He did say that this is a very small roundabout. No, I just took the angle wrong. I think I didn't touch the outer area more. Okay, now it's super dark and we're entering Fishguard. How bad the timing is that? What time is it? We need to be there in 13 hours. We have around 8 hours left of buffer, I think. Okay, that's better. A little bit better. Could have done better there. Yeah, roundabouts are something that I still have to work on. So I'm getting used to the alignment, but the roundabouts, not so much yet. Still getting confused there. Okay, looks like they are as well. I'm not the only one having trouble with the roundabout. Op, 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 op. Boom. Bro, you good? Are you good? Okay, he's good. There might be something wrong here, or that car. that truck might be. Let's see. Okay, so this truck, he curves. Yeah, it looks like he. Yeah, it looks like he turns a little bit too late, and so he's eating up the lane too much. And now, how the heck are we going here? Do I need to go in reverse or something? Alright, so what? Now we're stuck here. If only this guy would proceed. I can probably go here a bit, give you more space. Yeah? Yeah. I'm not sure why that's the case, why the truck is turning too late. Has it something to do with the road, or I don't know. No clue. Okay, let's move here. Let's kill this sign. We need to sacrifice it so that the truck there. You know what? Let me just go through here. That's the price we have to pay for derpy AI behavior. Alright, we're free. What's the damage on the truck? No damage, look at that. Just a few scratches of eradicating that sign. And I hope there's a sleeping area here so we can take a look at the actual Fishguard area. You're running out of fuel. That doesn't sound too good. Why did I not see that coming? Man, I should have checked the fuel before we started. That's one of the checklists when you're driving a truck. That's not your own. Always check the fuel level before you start. There is a sleeping area. Oh, there is a fuel area there. Nice. Alright, so let's just try to glide along. Hope I don't hit that. Are you serious? Lots of mishaps in this episode. Not my smoothest drive. I can definitely say that. Right, let's try to go eco-friendly here. With all the talk about eco-friendliness and then we run out of fuel, how ironic would that be? I hope it doesn't come to that though. Hope it doesn't come to that. Right, now I'm just gliding along. I like this road. It's pretty narrow. I kinda like the asymmetrical thing though. You saw there were like 2 lanes on the other side and only 1 lane here. That's a nice twist. Fishguard has been discovered. Welcome to Brix's territory. What the heck is wrong with this guy? Yeah, it might be the same issue where they turn a bit late. Or at least later. Oh yeah. That guy definitely turned a bit later. Because he actually merged with the sign back there. Can we fit in there? Let's see. Wait a minute. Am I in the wrong range? Yes, I am. Let's see how we can work with this. Okay, just passing through. Oh, that's a tight squeeze. That's a tight squeeze. And there's a cop behind us, so we cannot afford to make any mistakes here. Seems like we're through though. Nice. Great. What's that? Oh, there's a shell here. Okay, nice, yeah. Let's sleep here and see how it looks in the morning. I'm not sure if we'll have enough time though. 4 hours, then 3 hours. Yeah, I think that should be fine. The resting area is back here though, it looks like, based on the map. But let's fuel up first, and then let's decide where we go from here. Is this where we enter? I think so. Sure not to hit anything, please. Thank you. Ah, there we go. Alright, that was a bit close. Honestly, I was a bit nervous there. I like this station. And then with that, what is that green outline? Is that like lighting? That's interesting. Something like from a bar. Good. Oh, look at that. Can you see from the distance? There's actually a bouncing truck there. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. I'll show you what's happening. Yeah, they might have to fix some bugs here and there. I'm not sure if that's AI logic or... Yeah. Completely got wrecked. Interesting. Okay. Good luck with that then. That truck must be 100% damaged by now. Okay, I hope it doesn't crash my game. So if we want to sleep, we'll have to go back there. No, I guess let's just push through. Let's just push through here. Because we'll be using the ferry anyway, so we'll be losing a bit of time there, and it might make me a bit late. Yeah. It's nice that we went through Fishguard though. Fuel expenses are covered by your employer. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, I like the level of detail in this town. Fishguard. I think this is Bricks' handiwork. Yeah, but it seems there's still some problems with the roundabouts there. I'm not sure if it's just with my modded truck, but that seems wrong. Is it just because of my AI pack? I don't think those trucks are pretty long though. That's why I'm going through this way. Going sneakily this way. Because even this truck hit something. It's like a double roundabout feature. And this guy hit that sign. Yeah, might need a few adjustments. I'm not sure if it's about the roundabout model or... Even here there's a bit of traffic. Oh, you can't go through the grass. I hate that. Because I think I'll be hitting this guy. Alright. And then let me go through here and try to decimate that sign as well. Man, this is just chaos, huh? The AI is really acting up here. I think it doesn't know how to drive here in this area. And look at that immovable bench. Okay. Alright. Let's make way for it then. Oh crap. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Let's do something. Okay. How can I finish this episode? That's a big question. Let me just... I can't do this. There you go. Easy peasy. We'll finish this somehow. We'll push through it. So there might be a few adjustments needed in that area. Some AI cars getting stuck and hitting the signages and causing a roadblock, a dead block, what's the term? I forgot. There we go. UK flag, Irish flag, crossing over now. Deadlock, yeah, deadlock. Might be some issues there with the AI or with the map or with the routing. I'm not really sure how it goes with the modding, but maybe some things need to be resolved there still. One sec. So where are we going? Inside the ferry looks like, huh? Yeah, there. It's pretty nice. And then the sewer plate is there. Okay, I see it. I like this. I like this entrance here. Feels so real. Where you enter the actual ferry and don't just stop on the road somewhere. I like it when they do that. Going to Rosslare? 3 hours. Alright. 227 pounds. Lande Hafen? Hafen? I don't know. 3 a.m. now, alright. At least there's a bit of sun going on. Okay, drive on the left. Yes, I will try to remember. So now we're in the Republic of Ireland, where they drive in kilometers and where they drive still on the left. They use euros, so it's a bit of a mixed European country. So it's not part of the UK, but it is. Oh, it suddenly went dark. It's not part of the UK. It's just nearby. Maybe it was before, but not anymore. Not really familiar with the history, but I'm sure a lot of folks could help us with that. World of Trucks. I like that aspect. I like that. Right, there we go. Why is there no one here though? Looks like everyone got stuck behind in Fishguard. No one actually managed to go through the ferry except us. Brand new day. Oh, this is beautiful. Love that sunrise. One sec. Let's take a photo here. Oh, it's too dark. That's too bad. Would have been beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, and we see the ship, we see the truck, we see the sunrise. Oh, there's actually a car behind us now. Yeah, I'll take that. That looks pretty good to me. There's even like a ship in the distance there. Yeah, I like. Cool. Eso. There we go. Now we have trucks. They just needed a bit of time loading in. And this is also pretty nice town. Pretty detailed. Wonder who made this. I don't really know the ProMods team. Maybe I should be more updated with them, huh? Right, so this is an 80km/h road, and looks like some deer's crossing. This is the one. I saw this in when Squirrel was streaming ProMods 2.20 and he was going through Ireland. I was wondering about those signs on the left and right, the yellow signages. They look so different. I think this is the only country which has this kind of road layout with the yellow dashed markings on the side of the road. Pretty interesting concept. That looks beautiful. Oh man, this looks really good. Fillmore Key. Not this place. Oh, too bad we're almost there. That's a shame. Alright. Let's plow on through. Where do we go? We go here, inner lane, and we merge. There are no cars, thank you. And this looks like a pretty large roundabout, so it shouldn't be an issue for us. Don't need to squeeze in so much. Looks like there's a DAF dealer somewhere. Maybe we can discover it beforehand. Where? Oh, there. We're actually going to pass by it. Wexford discovered. Nice. So we actually discovered two. Lochgarman. Right, we're delivering that in Lisette Logistics. Ah, there we go. That's 2 in 1. We discover a dealer and go right to our pickup point. Perfect. I think we have to turn left here and go through this place. And I might be in a too low gear here. There we go. Okay, there's our parking. So it should be a pretty standard reverse. And because we're driving on the right side, we have a right-hand drive truck, it should be even simpler, ideally. Okay, let's see. I think I'm in the wrong range actually, but it might just do. Curve it a little more. There we go. Yeah, it's the wrong range. That's why the reverse is slow. Okay, and then try to bring it back straight. Might be a bit over. Yeah, it was a bit too much. That's fine. Could easily correct it here. Straighten it up the trailer. And that should be good enough. Okay, and bring it back here. Perfect. Kinda. Perfect to the line at least. There we go. We have arrived. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that sunrise and that water effect. Love it. Would you imagine that? We actually got excellent with how derp that job was and how many accidents and road signs we've brought down. But we managed to get there in the end. So that's good. There were some bugs that we saw, but yeah, that's why it's still in beta. So some fixes still need to be made. I think mainly with the roundabouts and the routing in the roundabouts. Or it might be that I have AI vehicles that are too long, although my only AI vehicles are more or less Jazzy Cat ones. So I'm not sure. But if anyone's watching, Bricks, if you're watching, can you let me know what's causing that? If that's something with my mods or anything. But yes, anyway, hope you guys survived that. Hope you didn't rage quit along the way. But yes, we finished it. We got the money. We got the XP. It was a great experience. I learned a lot. And learned to squeeze in through tight corridors. Yeah, and importantly, we have discovered 4 new cities: Cardiff, Swansea, Fishguard, and Wexford. Yeah, looks good. I like it. So next episode, we'll try to explore more of Ireland over here. Limerick and Galway maybe, and Sligo. Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting. Let's see what jobs we can find out of Wexford next time. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Hope you still enjoyed. For sure, a very exciting episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. If you did enjoy the episode, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. This is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Clumsy trucking, everyone, and bye-bye.